Yes, yes. What up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Picks and Polos. Got on the bomber jacket today, along with the cardigan, camouflage cardigan. I'm going military green today. Okay, and I'll be getting into these picks, and then we'll get into some of these lows for the week. All right. So let's start off with the Thursday night game. That is the Raiders and the Broncos. We'll go. They got the Broncos 9.5. So we'll go Raiders. No, we'll go Broncos. They got the Broncos at home 9.5 minus 9.5. Broncos been playing well. 10 is a big spread, but the Raiders aren't that good. Shout out to Max Crosby, my favorite player in the league, but I think the Broncos will pull this one off. Next up, we got the Atlanta Falcons and the Indianapolis Colts. This game, I think, is in Germany. It's somewhere overseas. They got the Colts minus 6.5. This is like 9:30 Eastern time, y'all. So when you wake up, the game will be on. And I'm gonna go with, you know what? I'm gonna go with the Falcons on this game, but I'm gonna go with the Colts on my other ticket. I always do two tickets, and I always do two bet slips. And yeah, so on my first bet slip, I will go with the Falcons. And because I'm not 100% sure on that, I'll go with the Colts on my other bet slip. All right, next game is the Giants and the Bears. 1 o'clock Eastern time. Bears minus 3.5. Bears been playing well lately, but I'm going to go with the Giants. I think the Giants are back to being a decent team out here. At least they're better than the Jets, you know? And yeah, I think the Bears have had their run this year. I think the Giants are going to be a better team than the Bears by the end of the season. All right, next game, we got the Bills and the Dolphins. They got the Bills minus 9.5. Easy pick, Buffalo Bills. Next up, we got the New England Patriots, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They got the Bucks minus 2.5. That's interesting. Might be an injury or something going on. But I'm gonna go with the Patriots on that one, even though the Bucks are a good team. Then we got the Jaguars and the Houston Texans. They got the Houston Texans minus 1.5. That's a tight one right there. That's a pick 'em right there. So I'm gonna go both ways on this game. First pick is the Jaguars, and then on my other bet slip, I will go with the Texans. Yes. All right. Next up, we got the Browns and the Jets. They got the Browns minus 2.5 versus the Jets. I'm going with the Browns. Easy pick. Well, the Browns don't really have a quarterback, but the Jets are in a mess right now. I wouldn't be surprised if the Jets win this game. I'm going to have to go both ways on this. First pick is the Browns. My second bet slip will be the Jets. Next, we got the Saints and the Panthers. They got the Panthers minus 5.5. Yeah, I think the Panthers will be able to pull that off. I don't know what's going on with the Saints. Very, very strange situation. It's a lot of teams are bad, but the Saints been bad for a while now. I don't understand why. So I'm gonna go with the Panthers until the Saints show me that they're actually trying to do something. And then we got the Ravens and the Vikings. They got the Ravens minus 4.5. It's in Minnesota. I thought they might have had the Baltimore spread a little bigger than that, but I'm gonna go with Baltimore. That should be not an easy win, but a for sure win. Then we got the Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks. Seahawks minus 6.5. I'm gonna go with the Cardinals. I got a feeling they're gonna keep this game tight. Seattle might win, but I feel like it might be by 4 or 5 points. And the spread might drop to 4 or 5 by the time Sunday comes around. So keep your eye on that line right there. Then we got the Lions and the Commanders. They got the Lions minus 9.5 against the Commanders. Jaden Daniels broke his arm. Real nasty work. Snapped it in two, basically. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Lions for a comeback win. You know, they got to get their get back after they got beat up. I think it was they got beat up last week. Yeah, they're gonna make a comeback this week against the Commanders with no quarterback for sure. All right, next game is the Rams and the 49ers. They got the Rams minus 4.5. They got the Rams minus 4.5 versus the 49ers. I'm gonna go with the Rams. Quarterback looks real good, and they're clicking on all cylinders right now. Next we got the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Chargers. This is a tight one. I'm gonna go with the Chargers on my first bet slip, and then I'm gonna go with the Steelers on my second bet slip. But first pick is the Chargers. And then we have Monday night, the Eagles versus the Packers, and they got the Packers minus 2.5. I'm going with the Eagles to win that game. All right, y'all, let's get into some of these lows of the week. First up, we have this dope coat. I think it's corduroy. It's got the dope belt around the waist. It's got the double-breasted style buttons on the chest. It's got the faux fur, or it might be shirling, on the collar. You know what I'm saying? Either way, it's going to be real warm. I got a feeling this is some shirling, though. It looks like real wool. Yeah. But yeah. Next up after that, as you can see, the back is simple. You know what I'm saying? But this is a nice plush type of jacket right here. Next up after that, we have a dope bubble coat puffer jacket with the Ralph Lauren Big Pony style designs on the front with the Heritage Crest and the Big Pony and the Ralph Lauren embroidered across the chest. I think I showed y'all the navy blue one last week or the week before. Then next up after that, we have this dope windbreaker bomber style jacket. Real clean, dope details. You can see the pocket on the sleeve. You can see the back, real simple. I like the collar also on this bad boy. Yeah, this is a nice one right here. And after that, we got another navy blue joint with the Polo embroidery on the front and the Ralph Lauren underneath with the banner style. Very, very nice. I also like the collar on this one too. Real clean, real dope. Just before the cold weather hits in type of jacket. And then we have another jacket with the waffle pattern. That's something he's doing a lot this year. This is a bomber jacket, similar to the one I got, but this one doesn't have the patchwork on it. It's just got a dope zipper work on the pockets, dope waffle pattern all over. You got the classic bomber pocket on the sleeve. Very, very nice. Then we have a basic classic North Face style, polo style, polo puffer jacket. Blue on blue. Can't go wrong. These joints are very, very warm. I don't know if this one has the hood. Usually the puffer jackets have the removable hood or no hood at all. So this one doesn't have a hood. Just wear your beanie and you'll be good to go. These are very, very warm and they last a long time. As long as you don't get them cut up, then the feathers start flying out non-stop. So don't rip these joints because the feathers will not stop flying out. Then we have a dope Polo Bear sweater. This one is Ralph and Ricky. So that's him and his wife doing the tuxedo, the double tuxedo look. This one's got the turtleneck and RL at the waist like you usually do. Nothing at the back. Very, very, very dope. Reminds me of my Martini Bear sweater. Very, very dope. I like this one right here. And then we have a ridiculously dope cardigan. I must say, I think I like this one even better than the one I have on right now. This is the joint with the P and the big tiger at the back. But this one right here has got the big 6'7" patch at the back and the big P patch on the front. And I think that is a tiger, if I'm not mistaken, or a panther, embroidered on the sleeve. And then you got some more embroidery on the other sleeve of the sneaker. A very, very, very dope. And you got the Ralph Lauren embroidery on the bottom, and you have the green sleeves with the black chest. Very, very, very dope cardigan. One of the best Ralph Lauren cardigans I've seen in a long time. And next up after that, we have a very nice mint green polo jacket with the corduroy collar and the leather trim on the pockets. Very, very dope. This reminds me of a pair of swim trunks that I have with the Native American painted on the side. It's got that same kind of look to it. Very, very dope jacket. This one looks like something you can wear for a long time, and as it ages, it looks even better as it gets beat up. Then we have a dope flannel shirt. Everybody needs a dope, proper, high quality flannel shirt. And here's a nice blue and white and gray one. And next up we have another waffle printed waffle style winter fall jacket with the corduroy collar. This comes in the cream and the navy blue. Very high quality, classic, 3/4 length. Can't lose, can't lose. Then we have a very, very nice hoodie. Very, very simple at the front, basic workout sweatshirt type hoodie. Take to the gym, maybe even like super dressed down, washing the car, taking the kids to the soccer game, stuff like that. But then at the back, you got a really, really intense embroidery work going on right here at the back. It reminds me of a really dope jean jacket that Ralph Lauren made maybe about 5-6 years ago, where it had the beach and the sunset with this very same style of embroidery. I really, really like this style of embroidery they got on the back. This is a very, very nice hoodie. It's a unique color. You don't see a lot of hoodies with this type of color. Very, very nice. And it's kind of sneaky. At the front of it looks very basic, very simple, the kind of hoodie to throw on and beat up. And then at the back, it looks like a collector's item. This is a very, 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 very intense style embroidery work they got at the back right here with the sunshine and the water. Yes, very, very nice. Hudson Valley. Let's go. All right, y'all. That's all the polos for this week. Hope y'all pick up some dope pieces. Hope y'all make some money on them picks. Stay sharp, stay out the way. Peace.